Hello again everybody and welcome back. Okay, so Halloween is going to be definitely my favorite holiday of the year. I love getting dressed up. I always go all out, full on with my costume and makeup. I'm so pumped. But this year I was thinking, since Halloween does fall on a weekday, a Thursday, kind of lame, but you know, everybody has jobs, everybody has to go to school and whatnot. So I was thinking of doing like a subtle Halloween look that you can still wear to the office, to your school. You want to dress up, but you don't want to go crazy, like, you know, full on clown paint, makeup, I don't know, whatever costume you're doing. That's not comfortable to wear all day. So I'm bringing you sort of like a glam, vampy, just more subtle makeup look, but still with a creepy twist. So if you want to find out how to get this subtle Halloween makeup, keep watching. Starting off with foundation, I'm going to be using a shade that is about 2 to 3 shades lighter than the foundation color I would normally use on my skin, just to give it a gaunt, pale look. And I'm just going to be buffing this in with a foundation brush all over the skin, making sure to blend really well, especially if it is a good bit lighter than your skin tone, especially down the neck and the jawline and all around the hairline. For concealer, I'm going to be using the same shade as I normally would, since it is already a good bit lighter than my skin tone. And I'm just going to be applying this in the normal areas, blending it in with a beauty blender. However, you may need to adjust your concealer shade if you are a bit darker. And then for contour, I'm not going to be using a bronzer like I normally would, just because I want to keep it really pale but still add a bit of dimension to the face so it's not so washed out. So I'm taking a foundation shade that is 2 to 3 colors lighter than my skin tone. I'm applying this to the hollows of the cheeks and around the temples and blending it in with a flat contour brush. Then I'm just going to be applying a highlighter to the tops of my cheekbones, underneath the eye area, down the bridge of the nose, just to add a bit more dimension to the face. And then blending it all together with a powder brush and a translucent powder to set. For eyes, I'm going to start off with an eye primer to help our eyeshadow last all day. And with a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to be taking this medium brown color and I'm going to be applying this liberally throughout the crease. This is going to help tremendously with our blending, especially when we start to apply the darker colors. Next, with a different fluffy blending brush, I'm going to be mixing this pink and red shade together, and I'm going to be applying this all throughout the crease. This is going to give us a haven't slept in ages look. And then just to add to that effect, on a small smudge brush, I'm going to be taking the same shades of red and pink, and I'm going to be just smoking that out underneath the eye along the lower lash line, making sure to blend so you don't have any harsh lines. Then with a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be taking this smoky powder color, and I'm going to be applying this all over the center of the lid, packing on the color pretty densely. Then with a flat shader brush, I'm just going to be taking a matte black eyeshadow and I'm going to be applying this to the outer corner of the eye to give the look a bit more intensity. And then I'm also going to be continuing that black eyeshadow just on the outer corner of the lower lash line. Then with the same fluffy blending brush we used before, I'm just going to be going back in over the crease and adding a bit more of the red. With the same beauty blender that you used for your concealer, I'm just going to be cleaning up the edges of the eyes to give a neat line to the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to be applying my normal winged eyeliner, just adding a bit more flare at the ends. It is Halloween. And then just continuing that line down the outer corner of the lower lash line. Then I'm just going to be highlighting with this light cream color underneath the brow bone and on the inner corner of the eye. And then just filling in my brows as usual. I'm just going to be making it a bit darker to add a bit more drama and contrast with our pale skin tone. And going in with 2 to 3 coats of your favorite volumizing mascara. And topping it off with a pair of false lashes for a little added drama. And then for the lips, I'm going to be adding a burgundy lipstick. And then just topping it off with this gorgeous burgundy lip gloss. So that is it for my dark, vampy yet subtle Halloween makeup. I really just love this look. I love the combination of the eyeshadows together. I especially love the dark lip. It is perfectly on trend for fall, but it still works for Halloween if you want to just take it up a notch and you feel like dressing up. Actually, it was a funny story behind this makeup. I actually wore this to a Twilight premiere a while back for one of the Twilight movies, and I was kind of doing the same thing. Like, I wanted to dress up, but I didn't want to be like, you know, full out, I don't know, vampire costume, white face, fangs and everything. So I just wore this makeup and some, I don't know, probably some kind of black dress thing. But so I get to the theater and like nobody is dressed up. It's just like a normal night at the movies. So I felt kind of silly, but still, you know, maybe I just want to look glamorous. Maybe I just feel like wearing dark lipstick. So that's kind of thing with this makeup. You know, it can go both ways. So I hope you enjoyed the look, and I hope you guys have an amazing Halloween. Stay tuned because I'm thinking about doing like a series of this kind of subtle Halloween makeup because I'm really into it, and I think you can do a lot of different things with it. So until then, keep watching!